Hello everybody, this video is going to be on dividing positive and negative fractions. Um, Dividing positive and negative fractions should be no different other than determining the sign. So it's no different than what you learned in younger grades. Um, but don't get lazy, all right? Make sure when I say rewrite something, trust me, you should rewrite it. All right, so here's divide, write your answer in simplest form. So negative 7 over 2 divided by negative 7 over 5. I'm going to write the sign out. That's a negative divided by a negative, which is a positive. That's it. I don't have to worry anymore about the sign. I don't even have to write the signs the rest of the way. I'm not going to. So I'm just going to show you how to do this. Right? This is 7 over 2. The division turns into a multiplication, so times the reciprocal of the second fraction, which is 5 over 7. All right. Now, if you want, I could put the negative here and put the negative there, but a negative times a negative is still going to give me a positive answer. All right. So at this point in time, I'm going to change the colors up. Can I simplify anything? All right. Well, I can simplify the 7 and the 7. By the way, you cannot simplify until you rewrite it as a the division as a multiplication. Some people try to simplify in this first step, can't do it until it's rewritten as a multiplication of the reciprocal. So 7 over 7 simplifies to 1 and 1, and that's it. Can't simplify 5 and 2. So the numerator is 5, 1 times 5. The denominator is 2, so 5 over 2 is my answer, positive 5 over 2. All right, let's try this next one. This, once again, is a negative divided by a negative, which means my final answer is going to be positive. I'm going to rewrite this as negative. I can write the. I'm going to write it. Negative 2/3. The division becomes a multiplication. Put a dot there. I put a multiplication sign here. It really doesn't matter. And this is times a negative. Instead of 1/6 becomes 6 over 1. Once again, this is going to be a negative times a negative, which gives me a positive answer. That's why I meant by it doesn't really matter. Once I got the sign out of the way, I don't even need to write these. But I guess for some people it might be good to write them. But we already know what the sign is going to be. So 2, 3, 6, 1. Anything I can simplify. 2 and 3, nope. 2 and 1, no. 6 and 3, yes, I can simplify there. What number goes in both 6 and 3? The answer is 3. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 3 goes into itself 1 time. So my numerator becomes 2 times 2, which is 4, over my denominator is 1 times 1, which is 1. So positive 4 over 1, which is just 4. If you put 4 over 1 into Khan Academy, it's going to say your answer is not fully simplified. It might even mark you wrong. I know I wouldn't give you full credit for 4 over 1. No, 4 over 1 is 4. All right, a couple more here. Write your answer in simplest form. Negative 4/3 divided by 9/5. Well, a negative divided by a positive is going to be a negative answer. So let's do the work now. All right, so 4/3 divided by 9/5 becomes times 5/9. And I can't simplify anything, can I? 4 and 3, no. 4 and 9, no. 5 and 3, nope. 5 and 9, no. So I'm just going to multiply across. My numerator is going to be 4 times 5, which is 20. My denominator, 3 times 9, which is 7. And I've already determined that the answer is going to be negative. All right. Here's the last one. This is, let's go to red. Negative 7/9 divided by 9/8. That's a negative divided by positive is a negative. 7/9 divided by becomes multiplication. And instead of 9/8, we're going to write it as 8/9. Once again, we've already determined the sign. If I really want to write it down here, okay, I'll write it. So this can be a negative times a positive. Going to give me a negative answer. I've already determined that up there. All right. So this time I'm going to write the answer down here. It really doesn't matter as long as you keep your information organized. Can I simplify 7 and 9? No. 7 and 9? No. 8 and 9? No. Of course, 8 and 9? No. So my numerator becomes 7 times 8, which is 56. My denominator is 9 times 9, which is 81. And that is my answer. Hope you enjoyed the video.